everyone. Today we are going to solve practice assignment 10. Next question. The cumulative distribution function for a discrete random variable is given. If probability of x less than equal to 2 is 0.7 and probability of x greater than equal to 2 is 0.75, find the expectation of x. Okay. We know that expectation of x is summation of x into px, right? But here it is given the CDF. We have to find out the PDF, right? Here the values are given. Probability of x less than equal to 2 is 0.7, right? And we know that if we look into this, the probability of x less than equal to 2 is given by this one, which will be equal to 0.15 plus a plus b, which is 0.7. Fine. So a plus b will be equal to 0.55. Now let's take this equation, which is probability of x greater than equal to 2, which is 0.75. So it should be greater than equal to 2, and this is given by, so this can be written as 1 minus probability of x less than 2, right? So if you look into this equation gives the probability of x less than 2, so 1 minus 0.15 plus a is equals to 0.75. So if we open the bracket, we will get 0.75, and if we solve all this value, we will get a as 0.1. So we have find out the value of a. So if we put the value of a here, we will get the value of b, which is 0.45, right? So we have got the value of a, we have got the value of b. We need to know the value of c here. Fine. Okay. So, and we know that the sum the CDF of F4 is equal to 1. The last CDF is equals to 1, and F4 is given as 0.15 plus A plus B plus C plus 0.15 equals to 1. Now let's put the value of A here, which is 0.1. Let's put the value of B, which is 0.45. C plus 0.15 equals to 1. So here we will get the value of 0.15 as the value of C. We have got all the values A, B and C. Now we will find out the values of the probability. So first of all, F0 is given as 0.15, right? And this is equal to the probability that x equals to 0. Now next, F1, that is the probability that x equals to 0 plus probability of x equals to 1. Fine. And this value is equal to 0.25, right? If we look into this, 0.15 plus a, which will be equal to 0.25, right? And we know the value of probability of x equals to 0, which is 0.15. So putting the value here, probability of x equals to 1 is equals to 0.25. So probability of x equals to 1 will be equal to 0.25 minus 0.15, which is equals to 0.1. Right? We have got the value of probability of x equals to 1. Okay, we have the value of probability of x equals to 0. Similarly, let's find out the probability for x equals to 2, and F2 is given as probability of x equals to 0 plus probability of x equals to 1 plus probability of x equals to 2, and this whole is equals to 0.7. If we look into this, this is equal to 0.7. Fine. We know this value, this sum is equals to 0.25 plus probability of x equals to 2, which will be equal to 0.7. So probability of x equals to 2 will be equal to 0.7 minus 0.25, which will be equal to 0.45. Okay. Similarly, we will find out the value of F3, which is equals to probability of x equals to 0 plus probability of x equals to 1 plus probability of x equals to 2 plus probability of x equals to 3, and this whole value is equals to 0.7, and f3 is equals to, this whole is equal to 0.85. Okay, this is 0.85, so the probability of x equals to 3 will be equal to 0.15. Similarly, we can find out the value of f, that is, this will be equal to probability of x equals to 0 plus probability of x equals to 1 plus probability of x equals to 2 plus probability of x equals to 3, and this whole is equals to 1, and we know this whole value, which is plus probability of x equals to 4, which is 1, and this whole value is equals to 0.15 plus probability of x equals to 4 equals to 1, so probability of x equals to 4 is 0.15. Fine. Okay, now we will find out, now we have found out all the values of the probabilities for all the values of x. Now we will put in this. For 0 the probability is 0.15 plus for 1 the probability is 0.1, for 2 the probability is 0.45 plus for 3 it is 0.15 plus for 4 it is 0.15, right? So if we solve all this value, we will get 2.05 as the expectation. Fine.